All right, everybody, let's quickly start with the essay writing class today. So today my focus is completely towards the art of essay writing. So what exactly I mean by this word art? See, essay writing is an art. That means it cannot be taught so easily. It has to be learned over the time. It's a progression. Day by day, you learn that art. For example, public speaking is an art. Correct? Handwriting is an art. Doing a work in a particular way is an art. Music is an art. So it will take its own time. The same way is the essay writing, but in the end, you will definitely get through if you get the right guidance. So what is this art of essay writing? Just have a look at these statements. This is a question. Children in many countries are eating more fast food and convenient snacks. Why are children doing this? And how serious are the consequences? This is the question. Let's talk about this. Why are children doing this? Let's not worry about this. Let's worry about to begin with. First paragraph is done. Second paragraph. Why are children eating a lot of fast food and convenient snacks? To begin with, children consume more fast food because of addiction. So their art of essay writing starts with this. Means you give a trailer. Let's say in the movie will not get released immediately. First comes trailer. After 2 or 3 weeks or after a month, movie comes. So now also you have to give a short trailer of what you're going to talk next. That means I don't, okay, just give me a second. Just give me a second. So I have a box here. So what I do, I keep my phone inside the box. What is the first line? Pay more attention. We are talking about second paragraph, first line. First line should be very straight, very direct. First line is like, I have a phone inside this box. Second line is what? Unfold. Layer by layer, directly don't take the phone. Pay more attention, just try to pay attention to this concept. First idea, first line should be, I'm gonna gift you a phone. Tell that I'm gonna gift you a phone. What is inside? Now you have to show them. How do you show? Directly taking one. Now you say, if I open this, a little edge of the phone is visible. Then I have to open one more. Then I take the phone, then put the phone here. Then again, right? Okay. Close it and then don't throw it away. Just keep it from where it came from. So this is the art of essay writing. Unfold it step by step. So here the main idea is, why do people eat more fast food and convenient snacks? Because they're addicted to it. This is my present to you, which has a phone. Don't show the phone, I just tell now. Why am I gifting the phone to you? How is the phone? Which color? Layer by layer, layer by layer. This is to say, continue. Why do you think? Because they're addicted. Why will they eat? First of all, how did they get addicted to it? One layer, explain. Due to this, one more layer, continuation of the idea and finish. This is the art of essay writing. You say something or you say as a whole and then unfold, 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 and then end it from where you came. End it. Hope you are getting it. We will show the answer. I'll make you write for this at the end of the class. Don't worry. The same way. One more idea. Moreover, in addition, healthy lifestyle. Why a lot of children eat fast food and convenience snack? One is they're so addicted to it. Second one is the hectic lifestyle and the work style of the parents, blah, 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 will not permit them to cook food because there is no time. Cooking will take time. This implies they are too ready. They're so ready to rely on the fast food because cooking fast food is within seconds, or I can just order them. When this practice continues for a period of time, children would become more addicted to consumption of junk food. So again, we are unfolding step by step. So basically today's class is talking about the 4 components are there with your evaluation criteria for your task 2 or task 1 in IELTS general or academic. Task response, have you given the correct answer to the question? Coherence cohesion, this is what the art of essay writing. This is where people have problems. 6.5, 100% this is the problem. Yeah, task response is also the main problem. But today we're talking about the art of narration, the art of essay writing, grammar, vocabulary. These four things matters. You will be evaluated with respect to these four components. Coherence cohesion is the culprit because people don't know that art and they don't want to learn that art. Correct? You need to be more dedicated, that art will come. Every day you write essay or keep a diary and start writing skills will improve. So this coherence cohesion, today's class for the next 40-45 minutes, we'll talk more on this. How do we express this coherence cohesion? You need to give a trailer. Don't show the movie in the beginning. Give a trailer and step by step, unfold. Tell something which is the main idea, but not in main detail. The first line, you just have to give a trailer, a little bit you should leak. And then second line onwards, you unfold. You unfold the layers of it one by one. And unfolding, we have some connectors. This is due to the fact that, this is because, this implies, this means, something like that. And then give an example. When you give an example, is not one line, boss. Minimum 2 or 3 sentences. You have to explain a scenario. A lot of people think that example means in Australia this was found. No. You have to explain with an example. Scenario is required. So here also again, give a little trailer and unfold. Overall 5 to 6 sentences are required to complete one paragraph to get your coherence cohesion 7 and above. Hope you're getting it. This is most crucial. So let's talk about this, how this unfolding things works. So recently Ansuya got 7 in writing. She was with us for more than 3 months and I kept on telling her to give exam. She did not. She said she needed more confidence. I said, okay, right, we'll help you. Most of the essays she wrote, we gave her 7 and she wanted 7. She was not aiming for 7.5 or 8 because she wanted 7. Though she had the potential of 7.5, we were correcting it for 7 or 7.5 because 8 and all demands a different level of English. Grammar, vocabulary matters. For 7, basic grammar, basic vocabulary, basic coherence, cohesion, task response, 7 and 7.5. And we were reviewing for that. And most of the essays she used to get 7 or 7.5. In the exam also she got 7. So I've taken her 4 essays, I think 3 or 4. I'm going to show you. I'll explain, Divya. I'm going to show you how she has written. I'm going to explain you also how it is related to this art of unfolding. Tell something in short. Right on the target. First line. Why do children eat a lot of junk food? Because they're addicted. Bang on target. Next, why they become addicted? Explain the reasons. Unfold. So let's talk about this. Some people believe that it is a good idea that older people continue to work if it is possible for them to do. Do you agree? Yeah, I agree. It's a very good idea that we should give them the liberty to work, even if they want to work in 100 years. 99-year-old Buddha. Hey, work. You want to work? He said, yes, I want to work. Hey, work. It's a very good idea to allow them. It's a good idea that older people continue to work if it is possible for them to do. Do you agree? Means, yes, I agree. Older people should be given a chance to work up to wherever, whatever the time they want. No, I disagree that it's not a good idea to allow them to work whatever the time they wish for. Getting it? Hope you're getting the idea. So here our student has written completely disagree. Do you agree or disagree? You should either say agree, second paragraph and third paragraph, both you should talk about agree, or you say disagree in the first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, you talk about disagree. I disagree. This is the only thing I'm looking at. I disagree with this notion. Here also she should say why she disagrees. Next paragraph, third paragraph, also she should say why she disagrees. Essay is all correct. Let's not identify the mistakes. Let's observe. Pay more attention. Observation is something very deep. There was a tree here. Pay more attention. This story is really, really important. There is a tree here. There are 2 people. Person A, person B. The parent of the person A and person B, one parent, told them to just observe. Person A is given extraordinary observation skills. How it came and all, I don't know. God has given it. Person B is not so good at observational skills. So they both are observing. B only observed the tree, but A observed a lot many things. Why the fruits are like this? Why this branch is bent? Is this devoid of any nutrition? Is this devoid of water? How old this tree could be? Why the tree is acting like this? Why there are so many leaves? What's the color of each leaves? So he has that power. B is also given, but B is not using. So observation means this, to whatever the extent you can observe, and that's where we learn. Here also observe. Why few essays score 7? Why few essays don't? This is the reason. We observe, we understand. Here what we observe, the essay. That's the only thing we observe. We observe whatever we want to. Let's understand. To begin with, unemployment rate may increase among youngsters. Give you 200% concentration. Observe in a better way. If older people do not have age limit to work, bingo, bang on target. Why do you disagree that it's not a, why do you disagree it's a good idea to allow the aged people to work? Because unemployment rate will go up. Main idea. What is your name? My name is Nakul. That's it. The unemployment rate may increase among youngsters if older people do not have age limit to work. Now, she gifted me the dabba, the box. What is inside? Mobile, I know, but which color, what it is, how are you unfolding it? This means, this is to say, this implies, this refers to saying that with this, there could be any connectors, but linking words, you need to use a linking word. Trust me on this, you need to use a linking word. Now, link. Why do you think unemployment rate will increase among youngsters if aged people are allowed to work without a age limit? Elderly people would occupy job positions until they feel they can do, which leaves no space because there is no vacancy for young adults to start their career due to no vacancy. So she has reasoned it out. Supporting idea is perfect unfolding of the first idea. Here she left a little small, probably 10-second trailer. In the next line, she has explained probably 1 minute the continuation of the trailer. Now she is going to the main movie. Main movie is situation. Now the hero comes. There are some 4 to 5 aged people who have good health, and they are saying, hey, we will work. We have got the rules from government. We will work. I'm 84. I will still work. And because of that, there are many youngsters dying. This scenario now she has to explain. Is getting it? That's a for example. For example is not one line. It's a scenario. She is a bit descriptive person. She expresses more. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines she has written. 3, 4 lines is enough. 2, 3 sentences are also enough. Let's see how she is given and how she has given a scenario. For example, an elderly person is in a managerial. She's starting with, again, main idea, then some supporting, unfolding things. An elderly person is an observe. I'm telling you, don't try to point out the mistakes, just observe. Elderly person is in a managerial role in an organization for many years, and remaining positions are filled by mid-aged employees. If the old person is allowed to work as long as he wishes, okay, she's done for here, he would continue to work beyond the normal age of retirement. Because of this, what is going to happen? All youngsters will die. Starvation. This leads to no movements in the positions at the organization and no job vacancies for new people. Meaning, or no job vacancies for new people, resulting in the improvement or resulting in the higher rate of unemployment. I would have ended. And then she's continuing. It's okay. You can do that this way. She could have ended it here itself, but she's continuing this way. It would increase the unemployment rate among young people who complete the studies and wait to secure a job. You could have finished it, but she's again writing, not a problem, which would not happen until elder people or older people retire from their work. This looks like an essay which is convincing enough for a reader who reads it. He will not debate. He'll say, yeah, I'm convinced with whatever you told. Correct? I'm the investor. You have some idea. I'll say, explain the idea. Now, how you explain matters. No, you should explain in a way that I'm ready to sign a blank check. I'm going to invest for this idea. That should happen. This has that clarity. She started off well, explained few things, ended off really well. Logically, this is very convincing. Anyone who reads it would agree that how the unemployment rate will increase if elderly have no age limit. When they read this, they're like, okay, I'm convinced this is how unemployment rate will increase. Whatever is required, pinpoint everything she has written. Maybe one or two lines she could have reduced it, but this is what is needed. Again, remember, I'm not asking you just to use the linking word, you will get good mark. No, inside that, what you write, how you write. And this differs from question to question. That's where the problem starts. Give me 5 classes, that's it. Will not work, boss. Review one essay of mine, second essay, you will again fall for the same mistake. It's an art. It has to evolve. Daily you write. Some are very focused, more observant, more vigilant. They understand what has to be the approach and apply it in every question. For some, it is not the case. When it is time, you will get it. So wait for it, start continuing. So this is very convincing. Something like this, if you write, Savanto easily possible, and she has written in all simple words. Has she used any? Has she used any hi-fi word and all? No. All and employees, organization. She has tried older people, older people. She has repeated many young people, young adults, elderly people. She has tried to elderly person. She has tried to not repeat the words, but that is not required. You can repeat the words and all, that doesn't matter. If you want 8, probably that matters. For 7, which is the requirement for most of the people, write in simple words. Enhance your conveying capacity. Whatever you write, a reader should be conveyed, should be convinced. Okay, I understood everything. That conveying power will come when you write in simple words, simple sentences. Simple sentence means in simple terms. Don't complicate it by looking into Google. What is the synonym of this and using it? Okay. Any doubts on this? Feel free to let me know. Any doubts on this? Whatever I'm telling you, trust me, it's from my experience. I've been a very good observant of this IELTS and PT, and I've been seeing students. Some get the knack of it, some struggle. The solution is the time. That's okay, Dwanit. I think there's some internet issue. Hope I'm audible now. Any doubts anyone has? Divya, hope it is clear. Example, you have to explain a scenario. Again, there should be a code for that. Write one line, furthermore, explain, end it. All right. We will see one more. So this essay is good, right? She has written nicely, right? Though she has written in a very descriptive way, she has given all the supporting points, right? Prabjot, makes sense? Any mistakes you guys find? Grammatically, I did not see with respect from the grammatical point of view, simple enough. Anyone sees any mistakes here? This line is not good. That idea is not good. Anyone says, or Biman, all fine? All right. Very well explained. It's convincing. Whatever she started with, she has to see only one goal. Whatever you write in the main idea, the first line, the rest of it, you have to answer. How many apples you ate today? I ate 8 apples today. Why you ate? That part in the rest of the sentences in that paragraph, if you explain, you get marks. People don't. I ate 8 apples today because I was hungry. Then I went to market. Oh, no, explain why you were hungry. What happened? No, I went to market. I ran. After I ate apple, my stomach became full. Then I started running. No. You have to just talk about the question. Why you ate 8 apples today? I ate 8 apples today because I was very hungry. This is because since morning, there was no food. There was no one at the home. And there were no any products or materials to cook. Only apple was there. And I had to save this apple for my sister. This also means that when my sister is, they explain, scenario. These people don't want to. Take some simple examples and keep on writing. Things will fall in place. Simple things. Okay. All right. We'll continue this. To continue further. Now, second paragraph, she talked about unemployment rate will increase if you give them a liberty to work as long as they wish for. Old people, aged people. Next, she says, they may say, I will work up to 84. I'm 83. Next year also I will work. They may say, but productivity, they may not remember all the things. Old age, let's accept it. The neurons, the nerves will die out. There are a lot of other problems related to physiology. Correct. With this condition, one may not expect a very good output from people who are above 60. That part she has taken. It's not just about writing correct idea, it's about how you articulate it. To continue further, quality and efficiency of work might be affected if older people continue to work with no retirement age. What is your name? My name is Nakul. What is the problem if elderly are allowed to work with no retirement age? Quality of the work will get affected. Answer to the point. To continue further, there are many problems associated with this. Firstly, not required. Yes, you can use that. Not required. No. Why extra one line? No marks for that, by the way. Simply writing some 10 to 12 words. 1 minute gone. Save time. Bingo, bang on target. Whatever is asked, right. Now you have to explain, just like why you ate 8 apples. I ate 8 apples because the rest of the line should explain, justify why Nakul ate 8 apples. Quality and efficiency will be impacted. Why do you think? This is because as the age passes on, work efficiency decreases due to some physiological changes to the body. For instance, now she is giving an example. It is quite natural. You could have used that modifier that many aged people suffer from ailments, weaknesses, and decline in cognitive ability. Cognition is related to memory. This should see this. So decline in this, ailment, weakness, blah, 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 blah. This would affect, or she could have told, these would affect the speed of the work being done. Can anyone replace this word? This would affect the dash. I don't want to use the word speed. I don't want to use the sentence speed of the work being done. Instead of writing this would affect the speed of the work being done, I could have told in one word. Excellent, Bimal. This would affect the, anybody? Very good, Prabhat. This is vocabulary. That's it. You use that word, probably 8, you have a chance. Oh, I did not use that word. Do I get 5.5? No, you can still get 7. Productivity, performance, efficiency, efficacy. There's one more word, efficacy. EFFICACY. That's all the vocabulary is. While writing, she has not thought through it about that particular word. So she has just written in her own way. Speed of the work, we don't say speed of the work, we say performance. Rajmogan, correct. That's all the vocabulary, but I'm telling you, no need to really put your head into it and write. I want the coherence cohesion. You are seeing the results, people are getting it and they're just following it. And first thing you should stop is don't go to internet, search for sample 9 answer essay. Some random guy has written full of mistake. I have seen that. It will not even score 5.5, but he has written himself scores 8. And we read it, we believe it, and tend to practice that way. No, give it from a logical point of view. Okay, see it from a logical point of view. All right, this would affect the performance as their body and mind would not support it, and increase risk of faulty work due to lack of concentration. For instance, she told again, first line, she gave a proper instance why the quality and efficiency will be the problem because ailments, weakness. And now she continued, what is going to happen if they have, if they become diabetic, if they have this bone problem, that problem, this problem, what is going to happen? Affect the overall efficacy. And concentration also will be there as a consequence. So in example also, in build, she's using a structure. In example, one main line, supporting line. This would mean, this means, this is due to the fact that, this is because, this implies, this refers to. And then as a result, consequently, therefore, this would mean anything, the same structure, one main idea, and then supporting idea, this means. You continue talking about the main idea, and then you conclude in conclusion, or as a result, or as a consequence. Here she has used the word overall productivity might downturn. All these words not required, guys. People who are focused because of the media, what we think, oh, this word, if I use, I'll get mark 100%. No. Trust me, you're not required. If you want, you can use this. Might downturn if the workplace has many such elderly workers. Whatever asked, properly justified. This is easily enough to get 7.5. Trust me on this. Or something like this, you guys should write. And trust me, it is possible. Be more observant. There are many essays inside the drive folder, inside essay folder, assignments folder, best essays. Look into it. We will also help you with sharing some of the essays on an everyday basis in the group. Keep practicing, keep observing, but trust me, observation will get you knowledge. But when you execute whatever the knowledge you have retained, you have acquired, you have to put it through the words. So write every day, things will fall in place. Any doubts on this? Let me know, please. Any doubts? All right. We go to one more essay of Ansuya. Computer games are very popular for all ages and nationalities. Parents think this has a little educational value. It will be harmful for children. To what extent? Do you agree or disagree? Computer games, little value and harmful. Agree, yes, yes, yes. No value, man. Computer, fully junk computer games. And it is more harmful. Hey, no, 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 no. I disagree that it has little educational value. It has more value. It will not be harmful. Or I partially agree. Means I agree to some aspects. To all the aspects, I don't agree. So when you say partial agreement, you could have told, I believe it has little educational value, but it is not harmful. Or you can say, I don't believe it has educational value. It has full educational value, but it is not harmful. One of them you can agree, or you can say, sometimes I agree that it has little educational value and it is harmful. But sometimes I disagree that it has little educational value. There are games which are really, really good and they are not harmful at all. That way you can write. Anyway, logically, if it is correct, you will get marks. But I suggest to what extent, whenever you see, always go with partial agreement. Second paragraph, you agree. Third paragraph, you disagree. She has written partial agreement. We will see. On the one hand, notorious games are built and made accessible for everyone, including vulnerable groups. Vulnerable groups means groups which are weak. They can be shackled. I mean, they can be shackled easily. They can be disturbed. They can be easily enticed. Notorious games are built and thrown in the market so that children would use it. This means games which can create disturbance are easily available to play, and majority of the time children are the victims of the games. She's now trying to say it's more harmful and no educational value. Parents think it has little educational value and it is completely harmful. Yes, 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 yes. And she is explaining that. You have any games? Yes. She told victims of such games, they create disturbance because are built and accessible for everybody and it creates disturbance and children's are the victims. You have any example? Yeah, you have example is there. Blue whale. Now she writes big paragraph. Itna nahi chahiye, for this much big is not required. But yes, even if you're right, there is no harm. Dangerous games like Blue Whale, self-harming game, would seek players like children who are immature to understand the intent holistically. If I were there, I would have continued saying, this may mean, as per the game's rules, children would not think twice before committing a crime or harming themselves, which is definitely harmful for children. Finished it off. But she is not Nakul, she is Ansuya. She has written in a different way. Once children start playing now she is explaining the story. You're like, okay, next what happened? Ruko sir, I'll tell you. She says something. It's like, next what happened? Tell me. She's like, yeah, be patient. I'm going to tell you here, this much, this much, this. That is Ansuya. That she is telling step by step, slowly. Who are immature to understand the intent holistically. Once a child starts playing the game, they would be given difficult tasks to complete, and failing to do so would stimulate self-harm. As a consequence, many children who played this game injured themselves eventually as they could not complete the task and found a way to come out of it due to blackmails or cyberbullying. Therefore, it is understandable how distressing and scary it is to lose children for the games which are supposed to be just for it. It is harmful. Little educational value she has not written. Definitely she will lose some marks for that. But yes, let's see the third paragraph. But the unveiling part, unfolding part is very, very clear. Only problem with her is she writes a lot. It's okay. There is no time limit. If you are quick in writing, no problem. Let it flow. But with some protocol, some main idea, throw it and then unfold. Arouse the curiosity in the reader. We will talk about Partial agreement. Now she says, on the other hand, now here she is talking about educational value, so she will not lose any marks. She has talked about harmful for children in the second paragraph, educational value in the third paragraph. Various games are confusing for educational purposes and they're not harmful. Why? Some apps are built on study perspectives too, to improve the cognitive ability or learning ability for children. It's difficult for them to cope up with multiple subjects or other activities at a young age. All these are not required. Unnecessary, redundant. Some apps are built on educational platforms, or some apps are built for the improvement in the education or to improve your cognitive ability, which gain some benefit in their academics. It has educational value. You have an example? Yes. How many of you have actually played this game? In the past, I used to tell in every class to play this game. Then I stopped saying it because people are not playing. Here, anybody playing this game still? Anyone knows that this game exists? Dual and back? Trust me, this game can do wonders. Wonderful things, marvelous things that one can never expect. That such a thing exists in the world. Just have to play the game. Game, man. It's a difficult game, by the way. It's a game where your listening skill and the reading skill will be tested at that time. Means two skills. Say you can brush your teeth or you can talk. Talking and brushing the teeth leads to disaster. You can talk or eat. If you eat and talk, disaster, mess up. So two things we are not given that thing to do at a time. Two things at a time. That's why they say do one at a time so that you can focus. But this game trains you to do two things at a time. And if you can do that, you're a superhero. Dual and back, N means one, level 2, level 3. I reached level 4 or 5, don't remember. One of my students is level 8. Level 21 is there. And one who reaches there is a genius. So start with it. It's an iPhone or Apple or Android, you can download. So she's now talking about this game. I think because one of the sessions probably I would have told about this. For example, Dual and Back is a game which improves working memory while multitasking. Means what? She says, wait, boss, I will explain you next. Hold on. These people don't do first line only, they write three sentences, one sentence, 3 lines, finish. No, the initial thing, always leave a trailer. Hope you're understanding. See, everything, various games are conducive. Notorious games are built and made accessible for everyone. Quality and efficiency might be affected. Unemployment rate may increase among youngsters. Don't you think every essay, she's writing a very simple sentence to start with? That's where you hook the reader. You're not leaving everything in the YouTube video. If I leave everything in the beginning, nobody will watch till the end. Hello, isn't it? Same way, the paragraph also, first line, leave little, don't write big sentence, simple, small sentence. Conducive for educational purpose. Some apps are built on study perspectives. It will help in the learning ability. You have an example, Dual and Back is a game which operates on this funda. Means what? What is the principle of the game? How it is built? How it will help? She says, help you, wait. I will help you explain. Now she is explaining. If children play this game, they can reap greater advantages like increased focus level when performing other tasks simultaneously. Because of that, what is going to happen? She says, wait, I'll explain you, boss. As a result, students would be able to carry on more than one activity at a time without compromising focus levels and would be, hey, this is enough. She's writing little more. If I were there, I would have stopped. And she continues, and would be helpful in the future at work as higher focus results in better productivity. This means she's trying to say sometimes the games are not harmful. They have some educational value, not just little, more educational value than we think. Perfect. Whatever is as written, like I told you, always remember this, leave a trailer and step by step unfold with an intention that the reader has to read full. 2 lines only, reader lay, I understood what they're trying to say. No, reader should be hooked there until the end. Okay, we have learned a lot today. What we do. This I want you guys to fill. Read the question, Children in many countries are eating more fast food and convenience snacks. Why are they doing this? This is done. First paragraph not required. This you have to fill. I want you guys write the first sentence as whatever is given. To begin with, children consume more fast food because of addiction. This is to say, right. Due to this, right. Example not right, but I just need two sentences, or you can write one more sentence after this to end. After that, please pay more attention. I'll give you time to write. Moreover means another idea. The hectic lifestyle of and work style of parents, blah, 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 blah. This means blah, 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 blah. Ending is given. Now you should write something in between which has a proper ending that goes with the ending. See, ending is already written. If I put your words in this and this, ending should make sense. When this practice, you should talk about what practice continues for a period of time, children would be more addicted to consumption of junk foods. Whatever you write should logically make, it's like a puzzle. Okay, I repeat, it's like a puzzle. Whatever you write should fit into the story. Can I expect everybody to give a try?